It's Monday, and let us do best below 400. Hello YouTubers, this is the noobifier, and welcome to part 4 of an updated ship guide series around the time of patch 315 and just before CitizenCon. This year there have been some great additions around this price point, and this is a multi-part series which is held in a playlist to help you get what you're looking for. If you're new to the community, I would like to highlight noobifier.com and of course the channel's Discord, which is free to join. This is where you'll get discussion, some behind the scenes stuff, and some stuff that you will not see on Twitter. In this fourth video, I'm going to walk you through the next most populated belt of the fleet. There's a wide range of great ships, but I'm going to keep my list to 5. If you're a veteran backer, I would hope that you find this video series answers the questions quickly and clearly. I want you to comment your comments in the comments, and I hope that you choose to send it to a new citizen. I'm very excited to see what the developers have planned for us this year at CitizenCon, and I'm going to be breaking down whatever they give us in a timely manner, so please subscribe and enable notifications so that you get the information soonest. We begin with a great asymmetrical ship with a fantastic story. The Mercury Star Runner was on this list last year because of its potential, and this year, as it's flight ready, it's on the list because it's exceeded its potential. We've had a chance to crawl all over it inside and out. I had one ship in my fleet all the way up until patch 311, and then I had 2. The Star Runner has the following compelling features. It's priced only $20 higher than the Connie Andromeda, yet somehow it offers, in my opinion, so much more. With its 96 SU, it can carry a decent cargo. It's also rover capable, and it's designed to operate with a crew of 1 to 3. Its weapons are fine and nothing to get excited about, but the rest of the package more than makes up for this. The Star Runner offers a complete second and possibly even a third game loop over the Andromeda. Its onboard data server is state-of-the-art and significant. When the hacking and data mechanics are realized, it'll fully incorporate encryption protocols, and when linked to its scanning station, it's geared to intercept data. Data interception gameplay can turn out to be truly appealing and lucrative, and it's just sort of included in the list of capabilities. The asymmetrical ship has a rear cargo ramp, crew quarters, a secret shielded compartment for smuggling operations, which can be seen as its third possible game loop. To be honest, this ship launched and seems to have invalidated the Connie a little bit, and I'm also just a really big fan of the ship. The Star Runner has the following issues. It's quite undergunned for its size, but I never actually thought about using it on the offensive. I really have nothing else negative to say about it, and it would be a very solid but pricey upgrade from a Cutlass Black and less pricey upgrade for an Andromeda. If you have any red flags for this ship, please post them in the comments so that we can discuss. Moving on. The Drake Corsair is not flight ready and demonstrates once again how much the Connie series needs a facelift. All we have is the concept literature, but its indicated capabilities are wide-reaching. The Corsair exploration ship has the following features. It's yet another asymmetrical ship with a unique profile. We were told that it would handle good both in and out of atmosphere. The crew of 4 will have their own staterooms, there's a common galley, and the cargo bay is rigged to transport something the size of an Ursa rover. Its weapons are substantial with 2 size 4, 4 size 5, plus missiles and turrets. So if the Star Runner seems to lack weapons for your personal tastes, the Corsair seems to be making up for it. The Corsair may have the following issues. Being Drake is always a cause for concern, as the base components are usually very basic, but we know that with some careful shopping, upgrades might yield impressive results. I was going to mention the cockpit design as being a negative because it features this weird up-down arrangement, shouldn't really affect operation. On paper then, the Corsair seems to be an Aquila alternative, with a more thought-out interior and many guns. We're expecting to see the Hull C shortly. It doesn't do much, but it does one thing very well. The Hull C masters cargo potential at a listed 4600 SCU and some other features. The telescopic design scales to the cargo, and because the cargo is on the outside, you can access individual containers without needing to cross-load anything. When empty, it can fully collapse to land conventionally. Numerous times, Ben Lesnick and others acknowledged that once fully loaded, the Hull series would actually need time to get up to speed, taking tens of kilometers and then taking tens of kilometers to stop, behaving quite like a train. With that, it would fully rely on its turrets for defense because evasive maneuvers is not a thing, and would require an escort for that much cargo even in high sec. I really like fighters and ships with multiplayer options, but when this thing is released, it's really going to change cargo, despite the release of the Hercules this year. Get ready for micro rant. The Drake Caterpillar has been flight ready for years without its signature feature of modularity, proving to be a good ship that can be even better. I do feel that it's pretty lame that CIG is raising its pledge price without having done anything to it since release. Not a gold standard pass or anything to address the ramps or doors, no word on modularity, but it got a price bump, right? So anyways, whatever. There's never been an official list. However, the modules were said on various ATVs to be crew barracks, hospital, workshop, weapons vaults, storefront, and of course cargo. When landed, both sides of each module are planned to open and drop, allowing for direct access to the cargo. The two-story command module is meant to be detachable and used as a shuttle, leaving the main part fully stranded until that shuttle returns. There's a lower cargo ramp, a full engine room, top and bottom turrets, and a complete yet Spartan interior with a kitchen. The Caterpillar has the following issues. Visibility and defensibility are just fine, and it handles quite slowly like you would expect from a ship this size. Each module has a full set of components planned, which is great for redundancy, but has also been seen as very complex, with many points of failure. The C2 Starlifter is finally flight ready, and it's another beautiful Crusader ship with great lines, refined design, and huge cargo. Moving tonks? No trouble. Moving cargo? No trouble. It's expensive but not ridiculous, and you could probably operate it with a small org and a small escort. It is quite defensible, or at least it can help out, and I really don't have much else negative to say about this. Nice and short, a great recommendation. So rather than ending on one ship at the end of this list, I have a lightning round of honorable mentions. Please feel free to comment your comments in the comments, telling me about things that you disagree with and why, or other gems that you believe I may have overlooked. So the Redeemer is finally being released, and it's shaping up to be an interesting jack of all trades. It's larger than the original concept, but does a little bit of everything, and I can see it being used for future escort, defense, and boarding operations. The Mole is the middle ship in the mining game loop, defenseless and free of any luxury, but it has multiplayer mining in the bag. The Valkyrie is a cool gunship, dropship, transport, and with the medical loops coming out, you should probably have a look at the Apollo as one to watch. The channel's about brevity, so we come to the confusing end of video 4. If you're unsure about anything, please post. Please stay tuned for part 5 and other topics that I'm working on. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.